night. It's your boy Moseefus, 20 view king, and everything I do get 20 views. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend, Moseefus is everywhere. I'm in the house with my co-host, The Chat.
That's how we roll, that's how we roll.
My man Tim laid down a nice $15 dono and said, it's Friday live request, by the way, y'all. Last week we did Friday Patreon situation. If you want to be down with the Friday Patreon situation, it just got a lot easier. All you have to do in order to join those, mind you, I apologize all my patrons. I did not make the new Patreon list for the next stream. I did not make it yet. I will make it tomorrow. I'll make it tomorrow. I'll post it up. It'll be pinned to the wall on the Patreon, so you'll get access to add 3 songs. But all you have to do as a non-patron is come down to the stream within the first half an hour or 45 minutes, and it will be pinned the link to the YouTube collaborator list for you to add 3 songs and be shuffled with the patrons will be pinned on the comments. It'll be a pinned comment. So you got all the opportunity in the world to get me to react to your music now. You don't gotta go know nothing on Friday Live Request. All you have to do is come down to the Friday Patreon stream and be there early, add 3 songs right on that list, and you'll have as much chance as my patrons do. Mind you, they get to add early, and they ain't got to show up if they don't want to. So they kind of get more a chance than you do. They kind of do get more of a chance than you do. I ain't gonna lie, but because they get to add early. But if you come down to the stream that day, you know what I mean. You could get there first 45 minutes, add on to the list, man. So next Friday, most likely, unless I got something else to do, because I got a lot of shit to do, man. But Tim says react to Your Old Droog. DBZ featuring Method Man and Denzel Curry. Okay, what? So who's Your Old Droog? Your Old Droog is a rapper? Yeah, it looks like that. So it's gonna be Your Old Droog, Method Man, Denzel Curry, and Madlib. Only see 3 people on this cover. That's Method Man. That's who's this? I get Madlib's a producer, right?
Get $1 billion on the
so
books.
I guess that's Your Old Droog and Denzel Curry. I think Denzel Curry is the one with the dreads. And this must be Your Old Droog, like Ryu. Alright, check this out, man. It's DBZ. Like Dragon Ball Z. Alright, check this out.
What shit is this?
Nobody cares.
I promise you they don't, bruh. How you diss me and nobody knows? Check it. I'm trying to get $1 billion on the books. No clue how selling looks. Got monster concepts and we killing hooks. You shook, all in your feelings, so stop with them brilliant looks. You ain't no villain, you Dylan Brooks. Let me guess you on your grizzly, trying to diss me. I'm looking at him like Braun, dog, who is he? Outpace motherfuckers on the 10 speed. This Ukrainian getting billions, no Zelensky. All these projects, I feel like Prince B. Wow.
Okay. This must be Your Old Droog, because I've never heard this voice before.
I promise you they don't, bruh. How you diss me and nobody knows? Check it. I'm trying to get $1 billion on the books. No clue how selling looks. Got monster concepts and we killing hooks. You shook, all in your feelings, so stop with them brilliant looks. You ain't no villain, you Dylan Brooks. Let me guess you on your grizzly, trying to diss me. I'm looking at him like Braun, dog, who is he? Outpace motherfuckers on the 10 speed. This Ukrainian getting billions, no Zelensky. All these projects, I feel like Prince B. Wild geese, KRS, you Prince B. Get thrown off a stage, leave home in a rage.
Shout out to Prince B, man. Shout out to Prince B. He's actually one of my pop's good friends. He passed away not too long ago. That bullshit that KRS-One did, throwing Prince B off the stage back then for comments that KRS-One was supposed to be a teacher. He was supposed to be non-violent back then. And for him to go and throw an R&B artist off a stage because he said kombucha. He said in some magazine, he was like, KRS-One makes mountains out of molehills. He's supposed to be a teacher, but a teacher of what? Something like that. And KRS-One decided he was going to be violent with literally the dudes that made Set Adrift on Memory Bliss. And that really hindered Prince B's career. From that point on, they was like that was really a down point, and it cost him a lot of money. So I think that was bullshit, man. I think it was bullshit that KRS-One decided he was gonna get gangster with freaking PM Dawn, of all people, PM Dawn. Like, yeah. So I don't think KRS-One gets no points for that. I hate that hip hop really glorified that moment, because that wasn't G. That wasn't gangster at all, especially what KRS-One claimed that he stood for at that point in time. I think KRS-One really, he's egomaniac at the end of the day. And I also didn't like his stance on African Bambaataa when he found out about what Bam did. And he was just like, I don't care. Like, you don't care that he was freaking molesting 15, 16-year-old boys? Go ahead.
I'm looking at him like Braun, dog. Who is he?
No, now don't throw me off nothing.
On the 10 speed.
I'll beat your old ass.
Getting billions, no Zelensky. All these projects, I feel like Prince B. Wild D's, KRS, you Prince B. Get thrown off a stage, leave home in a rage. Go home, throw some navy blue on and burn sage. Every time I write, the words flowing off the page. Like the merchandise I got flying out the dough. My next shit about to blow. Yeah, yo. Till that day come, probably eating steak rappers are straight bums. They trying to get close to dudes I want to move away from, Watch how easily I replace them. They footnotes like a bass drum. Son, I've been nice since ringtones and battles of Kingdom. A 40 dudes looking for baddies to bring home. Grown, never stay with one addy, this King Rome. All these rappers just want to be daddy like King Combs.
Divide and conquer, inside my being resides a monster. I line you up like you need a barber, don't be a martyr. Don't be a starter, believe in karma.
Method Man has one of the best flows in hip hop still to this day. His flow is so fluid. It's really no question, and it's really no there's no question of how he has such longevity. He's always had such a great flow and voice, and it never said whack shit. Shout out Method Man, for real.
All these rappers just want to be daddy like King Combs.
Divide and conquer, inside my being resides a monster. I line you up like you need a barber, don't be a martyr. Don't be a starter, believe in karma, I'll be your sponsor. Go even farther and get beat like a need a father. Get even darker than DMX on the streets of Yonkers. The cheaper hawker love Mary Jane like a Peter Parker. S.I. New Yorker. We don't make up stories Sephora. I mean to keep it a beam like Goya, I'm a microphone beam. My tree green as sequoias on New York State greens. Have you ever seen them no more? Nah. Life will be if you can't support her. Ain't no price tag if you gotta ask and you can't afford her.
Like, you heard your old Droog's flow, which was cool, but the way that he just riding this flow is crazy. No Diddy. He just riding the shit out this flow. No Diddy.
Your man real,
I just made it worse, right?
Squeal, get your man killed for that monkey business, your man drill. If that man still stands and he taking the stand still, put that steel on a stand and tell him to stand still.
Musicians usually are regarded as sort of the scum of the earth. And so
what bar age like milk? Milk don't age well.
Be a musician. You just have to realize.
I thought it sounded good.
Nobody's really gonna care.
5 rings on my hand, Miyamoto Masashi, working to get bigger than the nigga who started the Degrassi. By the will of grace of God, I'ma do it, wallahi. It's always the adversaries who be willing to stop me. Caught red-handed, hoping that I'm dead stranded. Yet I'm still giving the hood what the feds handed. I cracked the code and played the cards from their hands of Gambit when I grabbed.
Billy, you gotta be tight.
We don't make up stories Sephora. I mean to keep it a beam
like
Goya, I'm a
again.
microphone fiend. My tree green as sequoias on New York State greens. Have you ever seen them no more? Nah. Life will be if you can't support her. Ain't no price tag if you gotta ask and you can't afford her. Your man real, but soon as your man squeal, get your man killed for that monkey business, your man drill. If that man still stands and he taking the stand still, put that steel on a stand and tell him to stand still.
Musicians usually are.
I missed the bar, Mark.
And so if you want to
last bar, old Droog
be a
first.
musician, you just have to realize nobody's really gonna care.
5 rings on my hand, Miyamoto Masashi, working to get bigger than the nigga who started the Degrassi. By the will of grace of God, I'ma do it, wallahi. It's always the adversaries who be willing to stop.
How's that a diss though? Working to get bigger than the nigga that started the Degrassi, like he's working to get bigger than Drake. That's not really a diss. It's a mention, it's a reference, but I don't think that was a diss.
care.
5 rings on my hand, Miyamoto Musashi, working to get bigger than a nigga who started the Degrassi. By the will of grace of God, I'ma do it, wallahi. It's always the adversaries who be willing to stop me. Caught red-handed, hoping that I'm dead
I think you heard it wrong.
Yeah, and I'm still giving the hood what the feds handed. I cracked the code and played the cards from the hands of Gambit. When I grab the mic, I crush your stamina. You will be damaged. Cause using big words don't make you lyrical. And going backwards in the swimming pool don't make you spiritual. So if I bought a brand new whip, they call it.
Wait a minute.
Damn, whatever the next line was, I'm ballin'. I'm the current boss. Currency what I come across. And currently I've been sharp as a knife that's on current frost face. You a lost case. My life is off state. It's in good hands and I'm never off pace. Old school flows used for your old Droog Pro Tools.
Still got all the Diddy jokes today, man.
I'm doing this cause I chose to. These other niggas suck. They doing what these hoes do. For other MCs, the danger's imminent. Most likely I'ma edit shit out. Their mothers reminisce about a little rapper's delusion. Thought he was infinite. Label heard the record and said,
What shit is this?
Alright, that was good. That was good. We did this joint last week. Last week. That was your old Droog,
Get a billion.
Method Man, and Denzel Curry, DBZ. That was dope, man. That was dope. Method Man had the best verse on there. Denzel Curry, I like Denzel Curry, man. I know I gave him a lot of slack for that Gook song. You know, I felt like that was just, how do you not know that that's a racial slur or whatever? Like, he tried to claim that was like, but whatever, man. It's like, but what would David Alco do? He'd be like, you know, he can say whatever he wants. Like, it's freedom of speech. But your old Droog, he had some good bars in there. His flow wasn't up to par with Denzel or Method Man. So I'm glad he let them anchor the song. And he ain't try to, you know, shine too hard his damn self. That was cool, though. That was cool. He said, hell yeah. Tim said that I did another track with your old Droog and Aesop. I would like to know what track that was, man. Because I can't really put it on the scale. But Method Man shined on that track. Method Man's bars and his verses, I think like he honestly have gotten better over the years. I don't think I've heard a whack Method Man verse in a long, and probably ever, man. Was he gonna come out with a solo or something soon? Like, I've heard a number of features from him over the last couple months and years. And I think it might be time for a solo, man. A new Wu-Tang album, maybe? Didn't they sell the last one as an NFT or some crazy shit like that? All right, let's get out of here, man. Send that one. Shout out my man Tim.